Hello. Hey, what's up? I'm practicing setting up my saddle for hunting. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm literally gonna be in the tree here in a second, so. Okay. Alright. Bye. Can you grab this for me?
Alright guys, well, she's up here. I wasn't planning on doing a video out of this, but we just got this, what is this thing, an XOP? They're, do you know what the brand is? I forgot what the brand is. What's the brand?
The brand is XOP.
I know it's XOP. XOP what? Anyways, I'll put the description of this thing. Comes with a little backpack. Comes with the platform. It comes with 4 of those XOP. I think they're the X2 sticks. And then obviously it comes with the saddle, a bridge, a linesman's rope, and a tether. So I'm gonna do a little bit of review on this, because honestly, for $500 and some, it's not that good. I mean, it really isn't. There's so many things on there that XOP knows that they should have on their saddles at the very bare minimum. I mean, I'll explain when she gets down. The actual equipment itself is good. The sticks are good. The platform is good, but the stuff they send with the saddle itself is it's crap. Because I got a tethered Phantom XL kit, and everything that they sent, like, I didn't really need any extra add-ons, but I added them on. But yeah, not super impressed with this. So there's going to be a lot of things that we're going to change to make it a time efficient and probably safer for her, because the way they got it set up now, I mean, I have to tie in knots on the tether, tie in knots on the bridge, so that way the rope doesn't slip through the Prusik loop, because the Prusik loop doesn't tighten down properly. So stay tuned. When she gets down, I'll explain to you the setup we got going. All right, well, she's down. I didn't record it because it's the same way you go up but reverse. So I'm gonna spin the camera around real quick and explain what I'm talking about. All right, so don't worry about that stick right now. I just want to show them the setup here. So come over here into the light a little bit so I can see. So this is the setup that we have going on here. You're fine there. The saddle itself is actually not bad. But the problem that I'm having with this whole setup is this Prusik loop. So these Prusik loops, they're supposed to catch, and now that I'm just pulling like this, it catches. But when you actually put weight on it, they slip right through. So if you don't tie a knot, it continues to slip, which is bullshit. This is the linesman's rope. So the linesman's rope has the same issue. Hold this thing. So the linesman's rope has the same issue. If you aren't pulling it tight, or you're not setting it super short and then leaning into it, it lets a bunch of rope slip through. So it doesn't really work until it finally catches, but it'll let 6 to 8 inches of rope through every time before it catches.
And these things are annoying.
And these clips,
you have to twist them and pop it open. So when you're up in the tree and you're trying to not fall out of the fucking tree, you have to twist it and then push it instead of just being able to push it. So that's a pain in the ass.
yeah, stupid. This is honestly dumb. Like, hard to, not terrible, but not super easy to do. Trying to fumble with stuff in the dark, and you gotta twist this, and if you see, look at that, and if you miss it, then it makes a loud ass clank.
Yeah.
When you could just get the carabiners that you loosen, you know, they have the threads, you loosen it down, hook it on, let it go, and then tighten the threads back up over the hook itself. And they don't have anywhere any dump pouches. I mean, I literally bought these dump pouches. It's a 2-pack of dump pouches for $11. And hold on, don't worry about that stuff yet. And what else was I gonna say about this thing? That's the one thing they could change is change the bridge, the tether, and the linesman's rope are the same thing. So if you don't have these dump pouches and you're new, you have 3 of the same ropes all hanging off essentially. So you got to set up a dump pouch on the side. Move your arm, please. A dump pouch on the side for your tether to sit in. And then the other dump pouch has all of her straps for sticks. And then with the bridge, you have to set the bridge up over the dump pouch. This needs to get loosened. You got to loosen that, put it over the dump pouch, when you could just put an Amsteel aider on there, or an Amsteel bridge. So the bridge needs to be different from your tether. I don't care what anybody says. Your bridge needs to be different from your tether and stuff. That just fell off there. But because it's confusing. If you're a new saddle hunter, I don't care what any of you guys say. Having 3 of the same exact ropes, don't worry about it. You'll have to put it on when it's off. If you're a new saddle hunter and you don't have anybody to show you what you're doing, it's confusing. I don't care what anybody says.
Been able to figure it out.
I mean, literally ridiculous. I mean, give us a different color bridge, for Christ's sakes. Make a bridge specific for it. Put an Amsteel, a gray, Amsteel bridge on there. Give her, a different colored rope for a tether. And for Christ's sakes, put a couple rope mans in there. I mean, you're selling this kit for $550 shipped. And I mean, it's honestly confusing if you're new. If you've never saddle hunted, I mean, you would have to practice for months to get this if you didn't have anybody to show you what to do. I mean, the equipment itself, the platform's nice. The sticks are nice. They all come with straps that are nice with the Versa button on it. And they clip together nice. But I mean, it's the issue is the saddle itself. But that's the issue. I mean, XOP, you guys make millions of dollars a year, man. Put an extra couple dollars into putting an Amsteel bridge. And give a person something different is besides a Prusik loop. I mean, I don't care what any of you guys say on this video. Those Prusik loops, if you don't tie a knot right underneath them, they will slide 6 to 8 inches. Then you're sitting in the tree trying to use one hand and your other hand to try to cinch yourself up to the tree to get them tight. I mean, for $550 to your house, I mean, they're not that good. 'Cause I mean, the platform itself, to buy it separate, I forgot what the exact price was. I think it was like $150. The sticks, you can get those same sticks in a pack of 4 on Amazon for, I don't even know, $150, call it, so $300. So for $200, you get kind of a cheap saddle setup. I mean, I don't know, it's just my opinion. I got a tethered Phantom saddle, and it pretty much came set up proper, and it took me like an hour of going up and down the tree with it to get it going. Just saying, I'm not that impressed with the XOP system here for almost $600. So that's just my gripe with it. So I'm gonna do another video once we add a couple things to it to make it better. But
It's a quick takedown though.
Stock setup, yeah, she is already all packed up and ready to go. So that part isn't bad, but the saddle that they give you, honestly, gets a thumbs down for me.